disappearance, it was as if they caught her in a glue trap at Saks Fifth Avenue and dragged her there. This whole event, his whole platform is immigrants are dangerous. Immigrants are killing our country. We have to stop the immigrants.
Trump used to call himself the king of Twitter. Well, looks like the court jester just stole his crown. Jimmy Kimmel and Stephen Colbert have been spilling the tea on Melania, and boy oh boy is Donnie diapers mad. Want to know what's got the orange turd so steamed? Stick around, because we're about to dive into the juiciest late night roasts that have Trump's tiny fingers twitching for his phone. Trust me, you don't want to miss this Twitter meltdown. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now back to the video. Jimmy Kimmel's been at it again, folks. This time he's got his comedic crosshairs aimed squarely at the First Lady herself, Melania Trump, and boy, did he hit the bullseye. You know, every night I stand here and I make jokes about all of Donald Trump's lies. I have a lot of supporters are traveling with you on your plane. A lot of people do. It's a very big with you. She made racist remarks about your opponent. She also espoused conspiracy theories about 9/11. Laura has been a supporter of mine, just like a lot of people are supporters, and she's been a supporter of mine. She speaks very positively of the campaign. I'm not sure why you ask that question, but Laura is a supporter. Kimmel kicked things off with a hilarious montage of Melania's most cringe-worthy public moments. You know, those times when she looks like she'd rather be anywhere else but next to the orange turd. It was comedy gold, I tell you. But hold on to your mega hats, cause Kimmel was just getting started. He dropped a bombshell about Melania's true feelings towards her hubby that had the audience in stitches. According to Kimmel, Melania's favorite hobby isn't tennis or gardening. It's social distancing from Donald. Ouch. That's got to hurt Donnie. The late night host then shared what he claimed was a leaked text from Melania to her hairdresser. In it, she supposedly complained about Donald's toupee, saying it looked like a dead squirrel having a bad hair day. The audience was howling at this point, and honestly, can you blame them? But wait, there's more. Kimmel hinted at an even bigger reveal building up the tension like a pro. The audience was on the edge of their seats, wondering what juicy tidbit he dropped next, and boy did he deliver. Where is Melania here to tell us? Where is Melania? Former First Lady Melania Trump. Everybody, hello, hello. Hello, Madam First Lady. Hello, Stephen, and hello, Chicago, the greatest city in the but what is this thing she does where she opens her face and that go? It's called laughter. Called laughter. Man, in what he called Melania's secret wish, Kimmel claimed that the First Lady dreams of being trapped in the Obama portrait at the White House. Why? Because it's the only place in the White House where she knows Donald won't go. The crowd went wild, and I bet even old grumpy Trumpy couldn't help but crack a smile at that one. Just kidding, we all know he doesn't have a sense of humor. As the laughter died down, Kimmel seemed shifted gears, teasing that his late night colleague Stephen Colbert was about to join the roast. It was like a tag team of comedy, with Trump as the unwitting participant in this verbal wrestling match. Stephen Carr's not want to be outdone, especially when it comes to roasting Trump. He kicked off his segment with a bang, diving straight into the former president's latest social media meltdown. But that was just the appetizer, folks. Colbert, with a mischievous glint In his I pulled out what he claimed was a leaked document from an anonymous White House source. The audience leaned in, eager to hear what juicy details this mysterious piece of paper might reveal. Ladies and gentlemen, Colbert announced. With a dramatic flourish, I present to you Trump's to-do list. The crowd erupted in laughter as Colbert began reading out items from the list. Number 1, learn to spell hamburger. Number 2, ask Anka what NATO means. Number 3, find out if windmills really do cause cancer. Mrs. Trump, no, we haven't seen you lately, so we don't know your thoughts on your husband's campaign yet. For example, what do you think of his new running mate? Oh, Stephen the First have always been in favor of him getting a new mate up top, but what do you think about J.D. Vance himself? What do you think he brings to the ticket? I think he brings some strong positions on conservative issues and some freaky positions on his sofa. That is unbecoming, First Lady. No, not only is that unbecoming of your. For the record, we all know that this couch story isn't true, but wait, there's more. Colbert wasn't done yet. He whipped out a giant prop of a smartphone, claiming it was a mock-up of Trump's actual phone. Now, we all know Trump likes to tweet, but have you ever wondered what his autocorrect suggestions look like? The audience howled as Colbert displayed a series of ridiculous autocorrect options for Trump's infamous KF tweet. As the laughter peaked, Colbert delivered his CP de grace. But folks, the best part is yet to come. We've managed to intercept some of Trump's responses to our little comedy routine. He then proceeded to read out a series of increasingly unhinged Trump tweets. Failing Stephen Carr thinks he's so smart. I know more words than anyone, the best words, bigly words. Colbert read in his best Trump impression. The audience was in stitches as he continued. Colbert's ratings are faker than CNN. Sad you're at the DNC to get information. Well, what have you been able to find out? Oh, I have so much. Hot go Stephen. Like, did you know that the Democrats are casting a magical spell to turn the First Lady into a man? The food here is so rich I could marry it. The only thing I don't like is that big silver monument built for my husband. She gets dog moff. I get that jag of Chicago slang. I love it here. Yes, it really does seem like you've taken Chicago. Oh, it's wonderful. With each tweet, the imaginary Trump seemed to lose more of his cool. I demand Colbert be investigated for comedy treason. Colbert are barely containing his own laughter. The Late Show is a witch hunt led by angry Democrats and Lauren Michaels. As the laughter died down, Colbert addressed the camera directly. Now I know what you're thinking. How's the orange turd taking all this heat? Well, if his past behavior is any indication, I'd say he's probably rage tweeting from his golden toilet as we speak. Well, folks, it looks like our late night champions have scored a comedy knockout against the Twitter and Chief Kimmel and Colbert, armed with nothing but their wit and a few well-timed jabs, have managed to ruffle the feathers of the great orange bird himself. Who knew that a couple of funny guys could cause such a ruckus in the halls of power? But let's not forget, laughter is the best medicine, especially when dealing with a chronic case of Trump. It's like giving a political enema to the nation. Uncomfortable, but oh so necessary. And hey, if it gets Donny Diapers tweeting up a storm from his golden throne, all the better. It's free entertainment for the rest of us, so keep your eyes peeled and your funny bones ready. This comedy battle royal is far from over. Who knows what secrets our late night heroes will uncover next? Maybe they'll find out what really lives on top of Trump's head. Spoiler alert, it's probably